adventures in remote viewing. Dazzling. Ancient history. Mystery.
My initial image when you gave me the numbers was of a white structure, like a building, that could have been stone but more modern, potentially large, and maybe in a city. I'm just going to describe what I saw and then I'll go back and start it. But it was almost like a Capitol building or a large venue, a large white building in a busy city, daytime.
Okay. Would you like to go inside that building or probe the area or something?
Yeah, I'd like to just feel around the general area for the target and maybe that area.
Okay.
I'll just let whatever comes in for a moment.
Yes.
I get the feeling of, well, I feel like there's steps. There is, again, the color white and maybe like a white stone. I smell water or something damp, maybe earthy, sand, possibly.
Would you like to touch the ground and see the material of the building that you described, like white stone?
Cool, shaded, shadows, smooth. Goes across with maybe a wider opening further away. It's like a wide area to walk, I guess.
Okay.
I'll just AOL like a Coliseum.
I didn't hear you.
I'll AOL a Coliseum.
Oh,
That's my AOL.
I would like you for a moment to try to move several feet up, like try to go up and try to see the area from above or the sky around the area or anything you can see from above.
But looking down?
As you feel, looking down, left, right, anything like
Okay.
how you feel.
I feel like I'm at cloud level, soft white clouds, blue sky. I think I smelt this light scent of rain or after a rain type smell.
Yes.
And this could have been imagination, but I saw like just maybe like an angel there, and then I turned the other way and I saw someone playing an instrument.
Okay.
So
And yes.
I was just going to look down unless you had a different command or question.
No, look down. Yes.
I want to say I'm quite high up, and looking down I see brown earth, but also some... First I saw green, like green grass and trees that look very small from above, and then I started to see more just brown earth.
Okay. And the city that you saw or the building, is it around there looking from above? Or can you see it from where you are?
I changed angles and I'm sort of above, and I see lots of treetops, so it's something with city but nature around, trees, structures. Some of them are maybe domed.
Yes.
Still, it seems to be daytime. Sunny, partly cloudy.
Okay, so you can go back down to that building that you saw initially, and if you want, you can go inside or continue to go around the city, see if there is anybody there, as you wish.
Okay. I don't know if I'm AOLing or imagination, but it does feel Roman. Maybe that's symbolic, but feel like I see a man in a white robe with a beard.
Okay.
Kind of like looks like a philosopher. I get the word Hersad with an H.
Okay.
I'm
Is
not
this
even
some
sure who that is, but I know the name.
Okay.
And I said, "Where am I?"
Mhm.
And I got the word Roman or something like that.
Oh, okay. So I would like you to try to go closer to that man that you saw without judging about the era or about if you're AOLing, and try to see what is his place there. Or what he does.
He was holding a book, like you would have it open in your palm and reading it. I get the feeling of water, something to do with water. Working with water, water sign, water in nature, water god, something like that.
So could you describe that man?
I would say stoic, peaceful, intellectual, dark hair, short hair, beard, and mustache. 40 something maybe. Mm, just prominent angular features, cheekbone, prominent cheekbone, angular jaw. Strong jaw, but not overly.
Okay. Are there any other people there?
I see just silhouettes of people in between hallways or pillars doing things. It's like a covered area with some kind of pillars, almost like in a city or courtyard or quasi street or in between buildings.
So you are outside of a building in a broader area, right?
I think so, yeah. Just trying to just see if other people are around. So I see figures in the distance, like they're busy doing things.
Okay. And you said you saw pillars. And are the buildings the same that like the initial that you saw?
Either due to the material or the lighting, there's more of a light yellow or beige quality.
Okay. And what does the building material feel like if you could touch it?
Well, I'm hugging it right now and it feels rather round and curved or large, at least what I'm touching, but it seemed smooth when I looked at it. Possibly a stone material.
Okay. Okay, all right. All right. So now I would like to try something different with regards to the target. I want you to go away from that place and go to what I can call the starting point of the target. And go to the starting point of the target and tell me what you see or how it feels or what you sense, anything. Anything that comes.
I get the sense of a large structure that is very ornate, but older looking, older style, I should say. It's kind of like a very large ship with different ornate designs, poles, like a Spanish galleon that's 10 times more decorative, and just had the feeling of tall blue choppy water, maybe people jumping into the water or falling into the water, and then I kind of had an AOL of Noah's Ark.
It was Ark.
Huh?
It was Ark. You said, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
I just kind of AOL'd Noah's Ark, just this similar feel of like a big ship, choppy waters.
So is it in the water, or?
I think there's something to do with water. I can go back to it, but that was my initial impression, was some kind of waters, almost like a flood or strong water.
Okay.
But I will go back into it and then see what else I get.
Okay. You can always also touch the ground and get the feeling of the area. Or the ship or anything that you.
Feel it's nighttime and there's some kind of repressing downward force, which I will explore.
Okay, yes. Can I ask something, or would you like to explore it further?
I'll just say that I felt like a bunch of water pouring past me, almost like a ship was flooding or a big splash of water or whatever. Not well, it was like a sudden flood of water past me. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, my question then be considered irrelevant because you said that the downward force or something, and my question would be, do you feel like this force is taking you down, or do you feel like it is taking you somewhere or impacting you somehow?
Yeah, it was definitely from above and pushing down, and for whatever reason, right now all I can feel like is that I was underwater.
Okay.
And then things had calmed down, and then it was like floating, almost like in a blue water cartoon almost.
Okay, so are you underwater in a way that you are drowning, or in a way that you can go around and check this underwater place or whatever it would be? Or where do you end up? But if you are uncomfortable, you can leave. This is what I mean.
Oh, I feel fine, but I'll just pick up where I was and see where it leads me. I felt peaceful and floating, almost kind of free or expansive. And then floating up, I felt like the night sky. Feel like there's a light source that is also partly cloudy. Hard to describe. Kind of like a inner light with a nebula type cloudiness around it.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
It's okay, you don't have to try to explain. Just say whatever comes. So are you somewhere outside or because you
Outside.
said outside?
In nature.
Okay, so you are in nature and there is a light source. Is there anybody around there?
It still feels at night. I see rows of clouds. I almost feel like I'm looking around at the ocean and nothing's around, but I see tall waves. I almost feel like I see lights in the distance, like you would see in a faraway city, just city lights. But I'm not sure.
Okay. So it feels like you are amidst the ocean or something? Somewhere with a lot of water or...
Yeah, that's my impression.
Okay.
That's what I'm seeing and experiencing.
Okay. So would you like to move towards the lights that you see?
The last light I described, the
Yes.
distance. Okay.
Try to go closer and see what is there.
It feels misty, foggy. Before that, I perceived again water. Maybe a storm had passed through, or water overtook. Like the feeling of rain, or many droplets on a window. Looking through it, fallen trees. I don't know if that was imagination, but then I saw a misty fogginess and a stillness.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
To me, it feels like nighttime. There may be some city lights here and there looking on a street, but I don't see any subjects right away.
Would you like to move around until you find someone?
Okay. no one really around. Gonna AOL like some victims of weather or disaster, but then I also see someone or some people sleeping quietly in their bedroom. I'm trying to go to the nearest person that I can
Okay.
contact. Let me see here. I don't know, I get not a lot there, but I get that it's a journey.
It's a what?
A journey, and I get the
Journey, yes.
shape of like a fish design or fish fin design that's blue, kind of curving.
Did you say journey like to travel? I'm just trying to see if I heard correctly.
Right, journey.
Okay, journey. Okay, so whose journey then? Did you try to figure this out or sense it? Sense the subject or subjects or whatever who took this journey?
This is some sort of master design, I guess, and before that I started to perceive very fine architectural lines or architectural artistic lines,
Okay.
and then they became more elaborate and then
Right.
embellished, and then I saw like a sphere of lines, map coordinates or grid or it's like older but newer.
Okay. But is this related to the journey? Is this of that person or persons? Somehow?
I don't know, it's kind of a nebulous. Are the designs related to the journey? It's hard to perceive that, but I get the phrase maps and signs, or maps and legends.
Okay,
Maps
alright.
and signs, yeah.
But are you able to sense who?
Who journey is related to?
Yes, if possible.
Get some other strange images of like priests with tall heads, or I don't know if I would call them giants, but they're crowded together and surrounding. And then I also see faces as if in a wall, but sort of intricate geometrical.
Like faces painted somewhere, you mean? I didn't understand.
Yeah, faces in a wall.
Okay.
Not painted, but actual faces, but sort of emanating out in a geometrical, organic fashion.
Oh, alright. So are these faces faces of real subjects? Or somebody made them and put them there?
I think they're more like non-physical. Maybe they're souls or
Okay.
related somehow.
And did you also say trees or?
Trees?
Yes, I didn't understand what you said. Trees or not?
Souls or non-physical beings, or maybe it's symbolic, maybe it's something outside of the 3D plane, or something related to the subject, or
Okay. Yes, alright. So the place that you are in, or were at, is it again some place related to the journey, or symbolically or realistically, that you are seeing? Is it a place?
yeah.
Okay. And looking around, what do you see or sense?
Long steps, like one step, but then it's long, and then one step, and then it's long across.
And where do these steps lead? Would you like to go there?
Sure. This leads to an area in the distance or somewhere else that has it's dark, but then has a glow, slightly blue. Almost like a city or dome or something curved.
Alright, this resembles a little bit to what you saw initially at the start of our session.
Yeah, perhaps.
So you are again finding yourself inside a city, but also a feeling of a dome, right? And the steps are leading to a broader area of the city, or this place that you are describing.
Let's
Or
just
a
say that
building.
it's a city. It's either domed because of the halo of the light.
Okay, yes.
It's a city or a structure in the distance.
So for me to get this right, the steps that you told me, have you reached their ending point? Let's say the destination of the steps? Or do you see
I'm
them
looking
continue?
from the steps over a hill, so from further away.
Oh, all right. So do the steps lead inside the building or somewhere?
This is a broader journey, I guess. I feel like it's more generally related to the planet. And
Oh, right.
once again, it is water washing over on a very large scale.
Oh, okay. And is this something that you are sensing while being there? Like,
I'm trying to go through the journey or the sequence of events and see where that takes me.
Yes.
So let me see what else. Like a ride.
Yes, okay.
tour guide type thing. I see some beauty starting to appear here for whatever reason, and it reminds me of a Maxfield Parrish painting where you have this moody kind of blue and golden lighting that is almost like at the moment of dawn where lights beginning to bounce off and you have a little bit of peach, blue, those kind of tones. It's like a painting that's starting to appear with positive feelings. Let me see what else.
Mm-hmm.
Something rising up, and again I see these tall figures that are rising. They're almost like giants, I guess.
Okay, so it's like subjects, you mean, like people or beings?
Of some sort. They're like
Mm-hmm.
uh, physically it's hard to describe, but
Mm-hmm.
it's almost symbolic maybe because it's almost cartoonish looking. They are tall and then they get taller.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's okay, just say whatever comes. You don't have to analyze it. Could you contact any of them? I know it's hard, but just if you could try to connect to any of them and just allow maybe yourself without, because I don't want to engage in conversation and then try to go back and forth. Just if you could connect
Okay.
and try to see what messages or whatever sense it feels like.
Right. Just see what I get from them. And you're
Yes.
a little bit hard to hear.
Oh, okay.
I feel like these subjects, if they were subjects, just continue to expand and we're just out of reach. And then I was, well, first I saw like balls of light thrown into clouds or something like that, glowing orbs or balls of light.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was in a large cavernous area that looked like it was maybe underground,
Okay.
almost inner earth-like. But the walls or ground or both felt energetic, and they could like affect you energetically very strongly.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And then I perceived around, and I got the feeling of some stormy earth changes again.
Okay. And would you like to probe on the balls of light that you saw in the sky around the clouds?
Okay.
What are they for? What are they, or whatever you can perceive?
They're like charged plasma balls of energy. Can perceive, like when I go into it, I can perceive something moving around like super fast. That is makes it almost like invisible, but then you perceive the motion. Makes my chest a little bit heavy momentarily. Somehow it's related to people or beings. Being type activity related. Energy here, activity there.
Okay, yes. I see. Okay. You know what? I think that with this, no, I would like to ask one last question, if you are okay with it.
Shoot.
Could you sense or see how this whole thing, for whatever that is affecting this planet? I mean, is there some impact? Is there, or some in the future?
Do you want me to try to follow further into any kind of chain of events or future?
Yes, you can do that, yes.
I see, like, right now that I'm looking at the last part of this is bright light, love and light, maturity, age. I saw a broad movement. New land formation, new plants growing. What else? Some things that are vast, maybe.
That are? Vast?
Vast, yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, I see. So, you know, I think that we are done.
Okay.
You can open your eyes.
We have a session by Charlie Peralta, 6-page long. It is, I believe, in a sort of TDS format, although he's currently learning CRV. And we start off with words like treacherous, unforgiving, a million ways to fail. These aspects are pretty dead on with this target so far. Timing is everything, strategy, tactics, key moment of opportunity. Getting from A to B is a challenge. Mountain, craggy, hard, pointy, and so on. And then we go into a single point high above, point of interest, apex, with a void place that you can perch yourself on, sticking out high above. There's water. It's a large division of some kind. Obstacle overcoming breach, pointy, sharp. Barred off, restricted, prevented, bypass, sneak past, walled off, man-made, hard to scale. And he's got mountain, hard, pointy. Various little pictograms, winding, twist, difficult, obstructions, pitfalls, hard to get through. Void, immerse. Need to pace and time things, arduous, immense. Those are all aspects that could be connected. And then he has this scene in nature, obviously with the sun and water, this kind of chasm that he alluded to, and going down, sort of stairs, a person and mountains there. Followed by bright but slightly dim, expansive, mind racing, considering outcomes, something large, rounded, concave. Pensive and devising. Preparing for something, weighing options, chit-chat, verbal, strong sense of devotion, very vocal. Time and place is everything. When is important, and need to move out eventually. So that is all interesting. Next we move to Gemma's session, and these first few pages, she picks up on some aspect of energy, something emanating patterns or energy, molecular structures, atoms, just ask the axis. There's an orbit, different kinds of spherical shapes, something dynamic happening around. Okay, so that is something that kind of comes up in the next session, with the next viewer. Okay, more energetics in AOL, Aquarius, depleting auditory. Okay, different, let's see, descriptors here. Something that is dreamy, relaxing, hypnotic, intoxicated. Energy, nice. There seems to be an event going on here with different subjects. I don't know what all those would be. Figures congregating, moving around to see something, female subject. Okay, so commotion, busy, strong heat, sedated. Looks like glorious, glamorous. And then what is interesting, we go into, let's see here. Hold on. This is another subject that she included at the end, which was manly, possible mustache, which seems to come up 3 times, even though there aren't really any pictures to show the subject at hand as having a mustache. Brown hair, brave, strong, alive, active, adrenaline junkie. That would seem to be relevant. Focused, determined, wild ride, expedition. Certainly notable, nauseous, incredible, looking for something, uncharted areas. Cold country, on Earth. Adventurer, boat, 1900s, unheard of. No one's ever gone this far before. So that is definitely something of interest there. That sounds dead on. So good job there. And then the last session we have is by Demi. And this is another interesting one. All of these have definitely interesting aspects. This is a CRV blind solo. Exchange of energy is what she circled here. Bright, bouncing, roundish, basic aspects of the gestalt. Bristly blue, yellow, electric field, lightning ball is AOL'd. Radio transmission AOL, smooth, white, curvy, standing, concentrated, and okay. Zigzaggy, the shortest distance, way between 2 points in space. Again, we have that. For the most part, discharge rapidly, sequential. Okay, built cave. Long distance, shortcutting, thick air, charged. AOL Tesla device, humid, spread around, edgy, tall. Channeling between 2 points, crossover. Resurrected, rising up. Throwing energetics, interestingly, because in my ERV session I definitely felt and called something as these objects were thrown up. They were balls of energy. And here we have harnessing sun energy, sun, looping, space, patching. Okay, discharge round. Crackling noise, loud. Okay. Spread, super concentrated. Minimum sight for maximum energy, tall, high, triangular, conical, hollow. Damn, this is strange. Short visual here. She's got some sort of structure with an energetic discharge from the top. Hollow, plasticky, certain mixed composition. Here we're getting into the energetics more. Energetic, concentrated, exchange between. We've got kind of this crackling, energetic ball or orb or object. AOL does nuclear fission, harnessing positrons. Looks like Rosetta, Roswell is AOL'd. And more of this structure shows these ball objects thrown out, literally heated, white, blue, recursive. Sudden opening, sudden discharge. AOL heart, wired. A and B, point A and B may have to do with these objects thrown out to a certain point or location. Controlling direction, bulgy, tight, hard packed. Okay, so charging, golden color, absence of need of sheltering. Partially illuminated by bursts of energy, roundish, spherical, ball-type energy, radially thrown. And we have more of the structure, crackling life, releasing openings, thrust, heat. Exotic material. Released out from pressure inside and heat opened. So we're not quite sure what that is, but there are bursts of energetics. releasing, bursting energy. AOL is thermal weaponry, flashing lights, arrays from movie Independence Day. More of this here structure, blue, devastating, powerful, charging from different points. Move to the focus of the target as tasker intended, sketch and describe A to B, moving slowly above land or higher than land, throwing worlds, world movie. So I think she's saying War of the Worlds movie, AOL. Life, energy, motion. Sense of energy thrown outside from a man-made, I believe, above land repeatedly is charging. Intelligent machinery to concentrate and to harness something. Energy harnessing. Move in front of the target. Okay. Remote, big, spacious, outside, above, cold, empty, desolate, high, tall. Okay, these all seem pretty fitting. Standing, vertical, this is not all the time. Moving, inactive, hidden, camouflage, active, ready to act. So is this some sort of defensive structure? Is it something else? Sliding slabs to uncover. Lids like heavy, gray, stony, man-made, hidden underground. There is an ascetic of anxiety. Don't go there. Move to energy sketch and describe. Thrown, bursting, white, glowing, blue, exotic, radial, rhythmic, positron emission. Overflowing of pressure. Acting a certain, okay. Then release, balls of energy, plasma fill. Whizzing. Interested, curious, harnessing, towerish, high. So, picking up on a lot of these energetics. Move to main life. Form. Okay, sketch and describe life. Close encounters of the fourth kind. Serious, sober, concentrated, black and white type. So-and-so schedule. There's an issue. Doing charts. Yes, charts. That's what I picked up on. Selective. Militaristic, male, white, big belly, short, pudgy. Okay, well, we don't know if that is quite accurate if this is the subject at hand, but we have a life form and it is military. And it's AOL Putin, engineer type of something, mathematician, paper and pen type. I can sweep the world with a finger. Okay. Move to the tasker's objective at the target, sketch and describe. Objective, how, electrical. Okay. Expensive, exotic, rare elements. And then we go on to sort of follow this. She's focusing on the AOL's lightning ball. High voltage power, electrical phenomenon, high heated, exchange of energy. So, voltaic, atomic. Looking at Webb telescope. We can move on from there. Future technology. Okay, thermal weaponry controlled remotely, destructing microwave, killing all. Well, hopefully not all. Used to bring rain, HARP. Okay, we're focusing on the HARP AOL project that change local climatic features, ARPA, secret, advanced military technology, prevent security breach. And we've got a summary here of the energetics trajectory, glowing aspect of this spherical looking object. Rising up, charging, producing that energy that is transmitted. Tall man-made structures. It's hard to merge it with land-felt dry desolate at some level above land. Okay. And that is it for the paper sessions.